let's look at the deck I want to play that's using some of this. I mean, sort of an adaptation from a deck I had in the past. Which was a GN self-wound deck, and you could still play it like how I had it before. It's probably maybe as good or better. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be actually be better. But I think it's going to make the GN a little bit less awkward. There's less like cards, I think, that are dangerous to just pull off the first draw on it. But we do have Heulyn here. We have Heulyn and we have Herald Houndsnout. And they're both pretty good. Houndsnout's really good in round 1 with like Melusine. The Melusine eats his pals. And gets a lot of value that way. And yeah, I mean, it's mostly you're just trying to spawn a bunch of Queensguards. These cards are really strong. These cards are like an insane engine, and you have 2 of them, and then you can res 2 of them. You have cards like Flaminica, which can just it can just heal the entire row of Queensguards. Guys, once you get them spawning, then you just put an engine like this. This card plays for like 10 points on deploy and threatens like 16 plus points I've had this play for. Obviously, Canute works great with Olgierd. Or with the Melusine, if you can set that up with Sarah's Fearless. Just like healing this into something else. And so you have some really strong engine potential. Hjalmar is just a really good control card to play. So you don't have too much control with this. I mean, you can use Canute off of something to kill. You have the Hjalmar. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can sometimes use like an axe wielder with the totem to get 4 points of damage on something if it's the first play, but you have some damage from Herald and Melusine, so you have some small pings and things. Also, Heulyn can sometimes spawn you cards to play with Blessing that are good. Like, she can spawn like greatswords she often spawns a greatsword in the grave, which is really good Hjalmar target in round 1 even. So she kind of just makes Hjalmar a lot better. She makes round 1 blessings a lot better, which were pretty awkward in the first version of this deck. So basically what I cut was Olaf and Heim for Herald and Heulyn. There's an extra, and then I cut a 6, which I think I had a Gremist, and I made it like another Raging Bear. But yeah, it's felt good. You really want to play like GN in round 2. You want to just jam GN in round 2, like right off the bat, so that you get a lot of turns with the totem. But yeah, Snooze FM. Do I have any good Syndicate decks? Yeah, I have a couple. They're a little bit old, but Syndicate hasn't had many major changes to it, I don't think, in the last couple of councils, so they're all viable, I think. Like Syndicate, you can play, I don't know, I mean, we could play Congregation, put Firesworn, just like Devotion Fire from Gregory.
Patience is not a virtue.
It's not a super interesting deck, but I have played it in the past. So let's take a look and see what we got. Yeah, like sometimes this can be a good, like this is potentially a good card. This could be okay in certain situations. Like, the Heulyn is not bad in terms of putting stuff in your grave. It's not a huge issue. I think I'm gonna get rid of one of these for now. I would have liked to have Decree try and set up. Okay, this is really bad for us. So there's a couple things we can do. We can try to get a Hjalmar off on this next turn. Could play Hand Snout and yeah. Or we could just play the Axe Wielder, which I kind of like doing. And then seeing what he does. He might use removal on this. Like, that's what I would rather have him happen, because he's got assassinations, he has tourney jousts. But if I can get an assassination out on this, that's good. I don't know how we'll do here. This could be a really tough.
They will dance to our beat, sing to our tune.
So we get an assassination out of him, which I think is really good. And then we just can kill right
Who
here.
wants to taste Skelliger Steel?
This is that's like the huge impact of Heulyn. So you can spawn the higher base power warriors in round 1, and your Hjalmar is immediately active. Whereas this deck before, I was like playing Raging Bears in round 1 and stuff like that, but it's pretty good, I think. I think we go here. I don't know if we want to try and like high roll this. We could always Freya this warrior if we hit it. If he wants to kill the herald, I think it's okay. I don't think herald is like the biggest deal. I really just want to get out I want to get out some of his plays. I mean, we could play the Heulyn Flaminica here. She's not bad at all. Or we could go for the Queensguard. See if he answers it. He's gonna amnesty this. It's fine. Interesting. Okay.
They need us.
I mean, we can still catch up here, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think we can catch up really easily, so I think maybe we'll either take the Butcher or we'll take a leader charge and play the Flaminica. I'm gonna play the Flaminica.
Ever danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon? Fancy.
It's not quite getting us ahead, but it is a legitimate threat.
Lieutenant Flout will lead the scouts.
See which one he answers. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's still just not that many points ahead. So I think we'll just keep going.
You'll beg for
I think
death.
we'll actually play another Queensguard here.
Bow before modern Freya.
Yeah. I mean, I think even this is enough. How much is this worth? 8, 9? Not. Okay. Go here. Oh wait, I think it is enough. I think we'd rather play this one.
Pansy.
MVP, how's it going? We get a Melusine here. Like, this is just where we just jam, I think. You kind of hope a little bit of hoping is fine here. We really just need to miss the one card. I don't know if we get rid of Raging Bear here and try to draw Canute or something. I guess we can take that. Okay, that was really good that we took these mulligans, but I am gonna risk it again. I don't know if there's anything that's that bad proactively. Obviously this would be bad, but it's a 1 in 9. I think it's okay. If we get it, we get it. I mean, it is what it is. We're not going to be able to pull it that early, so it's awesome. We get a Queensguard. Let's go here. We can actually just take another one, take 2 at once. Pretty sweet. I'm going to go here with it. Go back row with this one. Oh wow, so this is a one of these like sort of nonsense like multi-engine pile up skeleton decks. Should probably get rid of this, right?
You're good. Real good.
We'll see what he does.
Do I look
Johnny.
like a smudger to you?
Okay. Should be fine.
Pansy.
Put some rain down. Just because, why not? I think we'll take this too. We're up by a lot here. Get this Hjalmar out.
Is inevitable, merely
It's
a
worth a
matter
ton of
of
points. Luckily, he's activating all of my Queensguards. We're gonna get leader too. This is what we're sort of going for. I mean, we still have just engine value going. I mean,
You're
we're not
good.
done, so
Real good.
let's just keep going. Why stop?
Who's the courage to fight the belt Carls, eh?
I guess the question is, do we use a click here now? Or do we just spawn one more? And then Heulyn. Or do we risk clicking on this where he could maybe amnesty? I guess he probably doesn't have amnesty. It's just worth a lot if he amnesties it because he can spawn. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think I want that.
The senses can be fooled easily.
Oh, coup, yeah. Coup, for instance, too. Okay. I think we just keep going.
Pansy.
I think I might even res the Flaminica here. Flaminica's worth a lot, but we could also just last say res the champion, but maybe we're not getting good value anymore.
That's your brothers.
This is maybe
They
wrong.
dine together.
Kind of hoping it'll get me out. It'll get me card advantage, but at the same time,
Be gone, leave us.
I'm not sure that it will. It does. Okay. That's good. I mean, maybe we would have had a legitimate 2-0 shot there if we would have just kept going with the Flaminica here. Probably not. He got to 14 points ahead, like nothing. The Johnny and Sarah combo did a lot. Having Olgierd in that round would have been, I think, really good. This is an 8. Because Olgierd. I don't know how valuable this is. Let's get rid of it. It's good. Decree. Bear. Is Bear better than this? I think this is fine. I don't know. Maybe I should have looked for Decree and then took what's best. And maybe Bear's 1 point better. It could have been a 1 point mistake.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
But the thing is that these are way better from Vil. You should have a Vilgefortz. Go here.
No move for justice.
Pretty good. Think he plays treason or something. I think it's fine to do this because he kills this card. I think we just bring it back. Interesting. It's a good shield.
To arms, men.
I think we're winning here pretty easily. We have 18 more points,
My
so
prescription,
should be good.
a bit of bloodletting.
Oh, Atmo, you've seen him running at Amnesty? Non-devotion Amnesty? Yeah, our bleed was just so devastating there.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
So we run scroll on blue coin because it's nice to scroll this to the bottom. And to make sure you get GN. So I have considered also like playing these in the deck. Just for Heulyn to spawn one. Because that is so good. And I think it's a pretty solid consideration to do. I might do it. Some pretty solid spawns here. I am going to get rid of one of these. Lacking a Queensguard is not fun. We missed Melusine and Queensguard, so it's pretty bad, to be honest. But kind of is what it is. Like here, if we had shieldmaidens in deck, it'd thin too and just be so strong with Heulyn. So I think maybe that's the adjustment on it. We can see if we can fit it in. I don't know what the probability of this is, but she's kind of okay either way, right? It's not a bad card to run naturally without high rolling, but I think the added high roll possibility makes it better, even better. And like SK has so many big bodies, right? Like Hjalmar's always good in round one here. This is a Lippy deck, I guess. So there's that. I mean, I don't know what Lippy's gonna do. I really don't even know what to play. I mean, we can't play any of these cards. Kind of sucks. I really wish I had these in the deck. That'd be sweet. So, that's a good consideration. Let's just go here, I guess, and leader. Get some tempo, make him try and commit something. I guess maybe I'm just giving him a heat wave, an early heat wave, which they usually like. Wow. Holy cow. What a roll. A Guara true form into a Nero. That's an insane high roll. Atmo, he might, in the last game, he might have just missed it. Okay, he's going for multiple cursed scrolls. It's kind of weird.
Take care of your blades, and they'll take care of you.
I don't know. I don't really get that. We could Canute here maybe, but I don't want to do that either. Okay. Orders. He's really loving his scroll. Okay, nuke. Yeah, this card's really good. I'd actually like to see this card get nerfed, use a nerf slot on it. Just nerf it to 6 and leave it there. Because it's like half a nerf. I mean, why doesn't he have that many points? I mean, it doesn't seem like he actually has that many points, which is really weird. It makes me want to play in. I just can't. I don't have Queensguards. It's really tough. Like, you really want to have at least one of them in hand in round 1. This deck really relies on them pretty heavily. Just missing them here is bad. Still missing them too. It's pretty bad. But we'll see what happens here. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. I mean, we missed them in both into round 2 and Melusine. It's just really sad. Let's go here.
Take more than that to stop me.
Oh, beautiful. That's good. So let's go here.
You've nowhere to run, but I dare you to try!
GN. Now that he's committed into the round,
We will be
he's got
together.
our little,
Naught can stand in our way.
our little, extra points, you know.
How would you like a third shoulder blade?
Take this. We're just missing a lot of stuff here, which really kind of sucks. I mean, we could leader both of these once, but I don't want to. To remind ourselves what we have in here. Anything that we have a butcher. And this thing. That thing can be pretty good. We need to res it. Can damage one of these with it. Fortunately, we do have a 9. Okay. This is a pretty easy Hjalmar here.
Who wants to taste Skellige Steel?
We'll just start flipping these. And then we can res one of the Witcher guys. He's gonna destroy my artifact, I think, here. It's gonna be really annoying. See if we can survive here without good draws. Okay, that was a terrible choice by him, but it's okay. That benefits us greatly, so we like to see it. Fog is just not good. Not a good choice. I don't know what to do, to be honest. play like this card. Or we could float this. I think maybe we'll float that thing. Doesn't look like he's
Modern
answering
Freya
stuff.
is patient, but she brooks
I
no
also
insult.
play the Berserker.
I'd lend you a hand, but then I
Float
don't
it.
know.
We get a muzzle out of him for that. That's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't possibly understand why, but you get it. I mean, we might just be pulling Canute back with the Sigdrifas. But I don't really want to play him either. Don't want to play Heulyn. I guess it's just another freyas into like Berserker or something.
Bow before modern Freya.
Guess Berserker is better.
What's
I'm just
Freya
hoping that this
already
hits
on?
one of these two.
A pinprick! That's what!
Hit this, come on. Here's the
Time
Lippy.
for some marauding!
Okay. Nice. So I mean his Shupe was so bad. What else does he have in here? I'm close to tempo passing. No, we can't do that. I guess we just play the Heulyn for 12. Is it going to be that much better next round? The round's sort of condensing. The Heulyn will be good next round, but I think I want to conserve this combo.
Your father will take you
It's
all
going to be
hunting
alright,
later.
I think. Just go here. He's back a lot of points here. He needs to make a play. If this Uma comes up really low, we might have a pass. So we are gaining 3 points here. I don't know what he could have last. Zeniro. He can't have got back much of what he had.
Gather my men.
This is not really worth anything. It's worth 10. It's at 24. We're at 41. He has 11. 32. He'd need an 11 in his hand. He'd need an 11 in his hand. I don't think he has it, to be honest. But I don't know if I want to bet the game on it. But I don't think he has the 11 in his hand. An Erendite wouldn't be worth that much. I think he's bluffing me. And that would have even lost even more value, so he would have only had 1 there. He would have needed 13 in his hand. I think that was a massive bluff. We have Serious Fearless here, which is really good. We don't have a risk of a brick. I would honestly rather have another. That's not what we were going for, but what do we do here? I think we go. Oh, yeah, yikes. We let him sink leader charges in here. I think it's okay. It's either this or Drummond's Queensguard, which gets answered. I think he can. That's fine. He can kill all this stuff. It's his leader. I just don't want to get Shupe seized. Okay. Redea.
To feel there is
A
nothing.
lamp.
You're good. Real good.
Okay, we'll go here. That hurts. Let's go here.
No
I think we're gonna sink our damage in here. Might full leader. Yeah. We'll try to get Canute off onto this, but he could heat wave this any minute, so trying to avoid that. I think we lose. The muzzle was too good. We didn't draw Queensguards this entire game. Just really bad. Okay, that wasn't that good of a card. That wasn't an incredibly strong play.
I kneel to Svalblod and Svalblod alone.
Let's go here. And here. Okay. Nice. So you're gonna go for Shupe and I think Shupe wins here. Why would you throw the game? Okay. His Shupe just wins. You could just do Shupe deal 4. I think it wins. It was 19 points. Yeah. So the consideration I want is the shield maidens. I want to put shield maidens in. But then I do have to downgrade something. And it's maybe Flaminica, which is really sad. Because Flaminica's really good. It's either that or we cut the Raging Bears. Which aren't humans. So they don't synergize with the Heulyn. But they are really good. I mean, especially if you have a Queensguard in round 1. Just being able to use these right onto her. So good. But I think it might be worth it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try it like this because I want to keep the Flaminica. I think the Flaminica is a really big threat. We could cut Flaminica, we could play it like that, but I think she's too high ceiling for 6 provisions and and high floor. I mean, at worst you're gonna get like 8 points on deploy from her usually, and then most of the time she requires to be answered. I think she's a little too good to just cut, so let's do this. Let's get rid of a berserker here and add another one of these witchers that does pings. We could also do a different kind of damage unit. This damages to itself, though. This damages itself. Could be okay. Damage an enemy unit by 2 always. Because that does make it possible to heal it. It adds to the damage tally. We could play this card. We could actually play 2 of them. We could cut these for this. I don't know if that's worth it. Because the Quartermaster does have a downside in that it kind of swarms the board. Sometimes if your Queensguards are rolling, you don't want them. But the order on the charges and the pings and the 8 point ceiling may be better. I could run one of each, see which one feels better.
Lirio2_PL just rated with 173 viewers.
Lirio, thank you for the raid, man. How's it going? How's the stream? I think we can try one of each and see which one feels better. I feel like this is... I feel like the Bear Masters, the Bear Witcher is better than this card, though, pretty much most of the time. So I think I'm just not going to play that. I think we'll just stick here. For now. Okay. Let's try it. See if we can find one. We can find one in the grave. It'd be really good. Yep. There's Skellige. See what kind of a deck this is. I mean, so much patricidal fury right now. Going second here. Obviously can get rid of this. Obviously this. Although, could have considered holding it, not the... Again, we're missing cards, you know? Missing everything that we need. It's weird that you can generate it generates multiple of the same thing. That's kind of not great. I wish she generated one of each. But each individual one is completely random. But yeah, just really bad draws. I think we might even just slam leader or slam GN, like turn 1. Okay, so this is not warriors. It's like seagulls and crows and stuff. I don't know how we get points unless we play GN. Try and win on even. In 2-0.
How would you like a third shoulder blade?
Start here.
Don't you pester me.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
I think we just kind of go for it here. Just do it.
Our shields are our ramparts!
I think we take the melee scene. I really wish we got a shield maiden, but we didn't. Maybe we should take one, honestly. Nah. We'll grow the melee scene. Heatwave check.
Give them no rest, no reprieve!
How's it?
I suppose. And the end.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
Pretty good. A decent Flaminica. It's like obviously not great. I think I'm gonna get her going. I don't know how you hit
Nature's
this
a
multiple
fickle
times like that.
beast.
Could at least win uneven. Flaminica is so strong.
Who's the courage to fight the belt Carls, eh?
Now we kind of just have a free bleed. Bleed him to nothing, really. Just please draw a Queensguard. I mean, it's been 4 rounds since we could draw one. Or, I mean, I guess we drew one last game, but in round 3. Let's get rid of this. And I think we're just going to use right onto the Queensguard when he kills it. Because we just need to get one of these to stick. It's just very frustrating.
Pansy.
See where we're at with our Ceres. I think the extra thin is nice too. From the Shield Maidens. But yeah, if we do spawn one of these with the Heulyn, it's super high roll. Okay, he's not answering, so that's really good for us. Now it's a question of what we play. Do you think we need to get a big card, some stuff into the grave? Some big bodies into the grave. Go here. And here.
You're good. Real
And,
good.
I don't know if we play Hounds now. But I don't really see a reason not to.
Forget up! Well, right.
We maybe should have reversed the order here. Played him closer to when Ceres comes out so that we can start fixing things. It's very frustrating, to be honest. Okay, let's get the seagulls out, I guess. The lock is annoying. I would have rather him kill it. Killing it wouldn't have been as big of a problem.
Put him in chains. He's a keeper.
Do you think lumberjacks enjoy their work this much?
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
What will you do?
Drawn him here. Just don't have the we don't have the right cards for it. You could bring back Flaminica and then take Heulyn.
What do you need?
It's not ideal
At
at all.
times, nature needs a helping hand.
You're trolled.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses!
And I guess we pass here. I think this is kind of our opportunity. We at least get another card back. Man. We have what, one Queensguard? It's not enough. I guess it's fine though. You don't want a brick. I guess we're in trouble if we don't take it. Of course we brick. It's just so brutal. We didn't know what else to do. We just needed to try and get the best possible hand we could, which is going to require 2 Queensguards. It's got too much outside of that. We weren't able to push anything out.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Go here. Try to get that nut up and going, but it's too little, too late. I mean, if this pops out the deck, maybe we have a shot. But just maybe. Deal 5. We basically don't have anything to play.
We shall do it my way. Just answers everything here.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Pansy.
Guess we just forced to care Trolde. And then play the Canute next.
Told you it'd be worth it.
Good.
Show me what flows in your veins.
Okay. Maybe we have a chance. Only get 2 points, 2 extra points off this, but I think we actually win. I almost forfeited.
You're holding your sword all wrong. Here.
Wow. Don't forfeit. Don't forfeit. Even with the brick in the hand, we beat the Sove RNR with no GN and not even getting our actual engines going. We didn't even get a single Queensguard off. I don't think that game. Did we? Did we get one spawn or something like that? We're not even... The core of the deck isn't even going. We're still winning. Last game we didn't even get him going either. Still won. No. I thought for sure we were just totally done because he had the click on the... He had the Trolde carrying it over. Like, we just had such bad draws. Brick in hand. I thought for sure we were done for. After the Sove came down with the leader. Why did he sequence like that? I don't know. I think his sequencing was really bad. I think it was just a throw. I guess we could hold this in hand to put it to the bottom. Let's see what we have in here actually, right? Oh, this is gonna be... This is a good res target. This is pretty good actually. I mean, this hand is not bad at all. We could get rid of him. Oh, no, we'll keep him. That's good. Okay, his hand's too gold. I stand corrected. Let's play this before he has a chance to do anything, right? He's got to rebuke it right away. Or we play the Hound Snout, see if he rebukes that. Sure. Let's go here.
Stop it!
We'll go here. We're probably gonna bring Melusine up, right? And oh, okay, buddy. I'm honestly gonna take this. I don't think this plays anything that a 4, or there's a difference between 4 and 5, right? It's just rebuke onto her. So taking an extra ping out saves me a leader charge. At least it should. Unless I'm missing something here. But yeah, it's just a rebuke. Let's just bring her right
is
back.
Patient, but she brooks no insult.
That thing adds some reach, which can be annoying.
You're good. Real good.
Let's take the Melusine, I think, here. Put the totem down. Oh, circle. Okay. I mean, we could pass, but I don't want to. Healer. don't think we click anything. I think it should pass, right?
Lady Esne won't let us talk to strangers.
No, he goes all
Why should
instead.
I, an elf, a sage, converse with an
Interesting.
ape?
If this doesn't get him out, I think we just move along here.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
Okay, doesn't even get him out though.
Nature's a fickle beast.
I think we stay here and wait to click this. I wonder what he's gonna rebuke here. Okay. Circle. Sure. I think we're gonna play the Canute here. Or the nut, whatever you want to call it. I really don't want to.
A moment. I need to smoke.
Cursed are the meek, we say.
He passes into that. It's pretty lucky. We do have a 19-point melee scene. That's pretty strong for a round 3. If we can save the right. Let's get rid of that. I
1,000
think we're gonna
eyeballs just
honestly
followed.
mulligan this too.
Welcome.
Just because I don't want to brick. We're just jamming, I think. I think we just have to. I mean, I guess we could float the Bear Witcher. But that slows us down a bit. Okay, Heulyn's not what we want.
You're holding your sword all wrong.
Take
Here.
the melee scene.
Tis my tree. I was born, and I shall die with it.
Huh? Just give it bleed, I think. I mean, it's either that or we decree for a Queensguard, probably.
Pansy.
Just hope he doesn't have a rebuke.
That crocodile would be my own.
Playing into the rain.
You beg for death.
You're good. You're good.
We just keep going here. Which do we kill? This or this? I think we killed this. I think it's better. And I don't think we click this anymore.
Pansy.
Maybe we should have used leader charges here instead.
My old
Could have
name.
considered that.
I don't remember.
We don't have
don't
much else.
care.
I guess we can leader some of these.
There's a great deal of
Hopefully we
humor.
can stick another one. There's Gezrus. Just pass on that. I don't know. Maybe we should have gone for it. Doesn't seem like he has tall punish on him. He's devotion, so. Should have thought about clicking this again too. That might get him there.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
It's not enough points, bro. Okay. Easy. Easy money. Yeah, man, this deck's just been kind of crushing, right? Seems good. But I think we'll just wrap it up there. I mean, but we got a new season here. I'm gonna mostly play one deck here, I think, and just try and climb some games with it. But I just wanted to briefly look over the results for the Balance Council. Didn't really love last season's meta and just how it went. Just didn't feel very good to play. This season, I also don't feel like this is the best balance council, but I think it might open up some interesting decks. It's just pretty much all the changes are really impact Skellige. There's just so many Skellige changes. Like we've got Turtle, the Heulyn, Herald, Spearmaiden. That's 4 of 10 all in one faction. And then 3 of 10 to 1 are Skellige. And then Skellige gets buffed again here and here. So I mean, a lot of the impactful buffs I feel like are just with SK, so I expect to see a lot of SK. Whereas Scoia'tael really got like nothing. I mean, I don't know if you can consider this a buff, like even if you can consider this a buff, maybe. But I think this card's just pretty bad. But it's not probably alright. For like a G endorsed, I just don't see that ever being good. I did build one and try it out a little bit. Damien is okay. It's fine. I don't, you know, this card's a defender card, you know? Just encourages playing defenders. Which I'm not sure if that's good. Turtle. Just a revert. This is also kind of a revert, and I think it's way too strong at this level. If you want to have it be a 5, it'll have to go to 11 provisions, but just way too strong of carryover, plus it actually just plays for solid value in the round that it's played. It's just way too good at this, just overstated, so I don't really like it. Heulyn, I think is interesting here. This is like one of the cards I actually do what I'm gonna play with today. Like I thought Herald and Heulyn are both interesting buffs. So these are cards that usually just don't get considered over other options. So I'm gonna show a deck with both of these in it. And just playing Heulyn for her boost value is she can just be a straight up point slam finisher card in a GN deck at this point that has humans. A lot of these. Snooze FM, how's it going? Sorry that deck list it's not been updated in a while, but a lot of those decks are still viable. This is, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. Stalker I think is interesting. This is another buff that I think it's a cool card now. I have a deck I want to do with it, so that's good. Sergeant. Yeah, I mean, it's a 9 for 5 that boosts. I don't know. NR likes to polarize a lot. I don't know where this is gonna go. What deck this is gonna get played in. I mean, it has solid value on its own, but like Onager being nerfed, I guess you'd want to hold this and you play Onagers. But I mean, you're paying huge amounts of provisions for these cards now, above 4. Spearmaiden and these are both just 4P cards that are getting buffed into the 7 for 4 range. I don't think either of them are particularly interesting. I guess Spearmaiden is kind of cool because she creates a red unit on the board. She could maybe be played with like the sirens that heal cards. She could be a little bit of a synergy in that type of a deck. But nothing really amazing. Svalblod gets reverted, Lippy gets reverted. There's nothing to comment there. Queen Meave, I mean, I don't like it. It's just too big of a buff. She shouldn't have been buffed this direction. She shouldn't have been nerfed in this direction. I really dislike it because of Muzzle and Enslave 6. It's just basically a huge buff to Enslave if you ever take this card off Temple, or because basically you're not going to play her anymore at 6. Just puts her into so many seize ranges. I mean, she could get stolen with, like, pulling the strings even, so, I mean, I think it's just way too big of a nerf to her. I don't think she was the powerhouse of that deck, but it is what it is. I mean, she was a big play of it, but I think she should have just, if you're worried about her, she should have been nerfed by provisions rather than power. Brehen, this is just unnecessary. This card is hard to set up. It requires like committing leader charges in order to set it up. There's a huge opportunity cost in that. I mean, it's basically losing 3 points in order to use it offensively, and then because you're moving likely the thing that you're targeting. So I just feel like he wasn't the problem with that deck. The problem with that deck is this card, which was rightfully nerfed, and then the Harmony, what's her name, Dana being played range in the front. So this is sort of just like a card that got hit by being in the vicinity of that deck that abused stuff. But now this card is just less considerable across other decks. Runa, I didn't see anyone play this at 6 for 7, so I don't know what the point of that is. I don't think I played a single game against this card, so I have no idea why it was nerfed. Unless they're bringing it to 6 provisions, but I think its ability is way too strong to be a 6 provision card. I don't know. I don't really get it. Renfri's Gang, they're moving it 2-step change, I guess, which I don't care about. I don't get it either. It seems kind of pointless. Messenger, this is a good nerf. This card just drops for way too many points and then is ripping damage out, so it was way overtuned at 4 strength, requiring a ton of removal. At least at 3 you can deal with it. You can kill it with 4 power removal unless they leader charge it. You can, I don't know, 3 power seize mechanics and stuff work on it. Code. It's a huge nerf. It's just gonna get reverted because of how impactful the power is. But we'll see. I mean, this is probably where Toad should be. It's perfectly playable here. Pirate Captain, this is a good nerf. This is a good revert, I should say. The way that this card inflicts damage is way too good for it to be a 7 power for 4. Because though its damage is just too efficient. It doesn't have to use it on the turn it's played, but it can. It can split it up however it wants to. It's worth 1 extra point, I think, just the utility. This is a good change. This is fine. I don't like playing against Heist. Stefan Skellen is actually kind of good. I kind of like that nerf to Skellen. Maybe other enslaved decks will pop up, but eventually, like, you can only nerf this card so much before people just cut it and still run Enslave 6. It's not really an effective nerf to the leader. Fawn, this is a good nerf. This card is way too strong. I have no idea how it got buffed to the extent it did. It went to 5 for 9, which was just insane. Colgrim, I like any nerf to, like, Clog. I hate playing against that deck. It's just not fun. The whole game just comes down whether or not you drew your answers in round 1. And then, like, if you already have them in your hand, the game is just over. And you win. And if not, you just lose. It's really stupid. This is fine. But, I mean, Pirates just I don't know. Pirates is not fun to play against, but it's also just not good. I feel like it doesn't have any of its own points. But I get why people hate on it and nerf it anytime it gets decent. Because them just killing all your stuff all the time is really annoying. This makes like no sense to me. I've never seen anyone play this card at a high level ever. I don't know if I've seen this card maybe once or twice a season. Onager, I mean, if it's going to be 7 provisions, it should just be buffed to like 5 power then. But I get making it a high cost card because this is probably a gold effect. In reality, just being able to compound all your orders. Especially since you have a lot of cards that can stockpile orders and then you can just drop this. Unless they've answered all those, this gets immediate value in a lot of cases. But I think it's fine. But like, it's probably not going to see much play. 7 provisions is really expensive for a bronze, but this is also fine to me. This, I don't really get why. I didn't really see this card played either, to be honest. I tried playing with it, I thought it wasn't that good, just because it needs a boat. Often the boat's getting removed. Abort it. That's what this is about, I guess. The abortage, just nerfing everything with this, making, like I said, this whole thing's pretty much just SK. Shield walls, that's fine. Eclipse being buffed, I don't think that matters that much. As long as the initiates and stuff are at low power, this deck is not very strong with these at 3. It's just too easy to kill, mop everything up, especially if you have a deck with any control engines or War Elephant. This is okay, it's just not gonna be considered. This is just a card that isn't designed very good, I don't think. I mean, it goes very tall just on 1 unit. It could be worth some things, but it can be answered before. Like, it requires to get off its order. It can just be an 8 and then it can just get locked. It's not that good, but maybe. I mean, you need crew to get value from it. Maybe a stockpile deck could use it. But I feel like stockpile doesn't have many top-end free provisions because you have Siege, Hensel up there, you have AA, you have like multiple really high provision cards you want. But maybe. I don't know, I would have to try to rebuild a deck with it, but I just feel like it's still probably not quite there for 11 provisions, but we'll see. Old Spear Tip. This is fine. I hadn't seen this card in the combo with it in a long time. A little bit of a monsters like thinning package that's worth a lot of points, and it's interactable in different ways. It has like carryover potential into Ozroll. It's cool. It's a decent buff. I mean, I think power would have been better, maybe, but just because that power also carries over, so that makes the buff better, but making it cheaper is fine. Crow Mother. Yeah, I mean, this can be very strong, I think, at 9. But we'll see. But I think it's very strong. Carla, I like this. I mean, he's kind of like a off-brand Walmart version of Lord Riptide, I guess. He could probably use a power buff and then he'd be pretty solid. Ulrich is okay, whatever. I just, again, like, I don't know, this isn't that. Creates a double engine, I guess. You could use it on Fallen Knights and a Crimes deck, but usually those decks aren't Devotion, so a lot of those are GN. Right? Well, no, I guess they're not. Maybe you could use this in Crimes instead of like Igor. You could cut Igor for this and just get 1 copy plus an Intimidate engine out of it. But using it in Firesworn, maybe. Yarpin. Just not a card that really gets played. Maybe. You could stack. The problem is, like, he eats the armor. He's sort of just like a... Because you want, like, the armor to stay on it so you can... It would almost be better if he was just an order, remove all armor and boost self by that much. I think that might be better. But since he is at the end of his turn, he's constantly eating the armor. It's kind of not that good. Like, if he could just hold the armor on him until a certain point, where you could stack a ton of armor on him and use the Marauders off of him, and then click him, then he'd be really strong. But he doesn't do that, he just eats the armor right away, so it's sort of like, it's not a real ability, because in that type of a deck that's armoring a lot, you want to play Marauders, and he just doesn't fit with Marauders, or Dennis Cranmer, so it's like, he's just not designed for... He needs a design change to be valuable. But I guess you could like have him as the 3rd target on an Armorer's Workshop, sort of play him near there, and then gets extra value somehow, but yeah. Archgriffin. Yeah, this deck, this card can be good, but it's pretty binary play, but you could play like Temple Archgriffin or something. Yeah, Abortage. I don't really like this. I think it's just too good at 5. But I guess this is where people want it.